Mines on Earth, or rather underground, are so important that they can change the life of a state, a city, or perhaps a person. We have compiled the 5 most valuable mines in the world for you. Let's see together. 5. Platinum. The namesake of the platinum group metals is also the worst performing on the market, having taken a huge hit from the Volkswagen emissions scandal. Platinum's primary use has been in catalytic converters for diesel vehicles. 45% of the platinum sold in 2014 went to the automotive industry. As consumers and manufacturers moved away from diesel in the wake of Dieselgate, platinum lost out to palladium, which performs better in petrol vehicles. Platinum traditionally traded at a higher price than gold, and combined with platinum's rarity compared with gold, platinum as an adjective has come to be associated with a higher level of prestige than gold. Despite platinum's troubles and gold now trading above it, that reputation has stayed. Platinum deposits are largely concentrated in South Africa, with the country supplying around 3/4 of the world's demand. Anglo-American Platinum, Impala Platinum and Lundman make up the top global platinum producers. 4. Iridium. Iridium is one of the rarest metals in the Earth's crust, with annual production of just 3 tons. Iridium is nearly as dense as the densest metal osmium and is the most corrosion-resistant metal element, resistant to air, water, salts and acids. Because of its hardness, iridium is difficult to fabricate into usable parts, but the same characteristics that make it difficult to work with also make it a valuable additive for strengthening alloys. Though it is also a catalytic metal, because of its high melting point and resistance to corrosion, iridium is the preferred material for crucibles. Like other PGMs, iridium is mined as a byproduct of nickel, and like other PGMs, iridium's biggest deposits are in South Africa and Russia. Given its rarity in the Earth's crust, it tends to form a small portion of a PGM miner's portfolio. 3. Gold. Par durability, par tradition, gold is among the most versatile commodities. Primarily used in jewelry, but also having significant applications across electronics and aerospace due to its durability and conductivity, gold is, to put it plainly, everywhere. Of course, gold's stereotype as a prestigious, valuable metal didn't come from nothing. When Spanish explorers first traveled to the New World, the Americas, they met a native culture who lived entirely different lives and spoke different languages. But both cultures had one thing in common. Both held gold in high regard. Almost every society has used gold as currency and a symbol of wealth, prestige or power, and the modern world is no different. Whether it is wedding rings, awards or even money, few substances occupy as prominent a space in our lives as gold. Until the 1970s, South Africa was the dominant gold producer, but production has declined since then. At its peak in 1970, South Africa produced 32 million ounces of gold, accounting for 2/3 of the world's gold production. Today, China, Australia and Russia form the top 3 gold-producing countries. 2. Palladium. Rhodium's little brother Palladium also did well out of the Dieselgate scandal. After sales of diesel vehicles slumped and petroleum alternatives came back into fashion, platinum, used primarily in catalytic converters for diesel vehicles, took a tumble, while oil-friendly palladium rose. Palladium is the most expensive of the 4 major precious metals, gold, silver and platinum being the others. It is rarer than platinum, and is used in larger quantities for catalytic converters. In the near term, the demand for metals used in catalytic converters is expected to be steady, buoyed by growing automotive sales in Asia. However, the increased uptake of battery electric vehicles, which do not use catalytic converters, could see palladium demand take a hit. Russian mining company Nornickel is the top global palladium producer, pulling up 86 metric tons of the metal in 2019. 1. Rhodium. Relatively unknown to the layperson, rhodium is quietly one of the hottest trades right now, after a price surge of more than 30% this year. Rhodium previously peaked and quickly crashed in 2008 at more than $10,000 per troy ounce, OZT, but the metal is now trading above that 2008 high on the back of a swell in demand from the automotive industry. Part of the reason for the metal's price leap is its rarity. Annual rhodium production sits at around 30 tons. To place that in context, gold miners annually dig up between 2,500 and 3,000 tons of the precious metal. Rhodium also benefited from the Volkswagen emissions scandal, or Dieselgate, the 2015 emissions scandal that rocked the automotive industry. With major economies including China and India tightening emissions rules, platinum group metals, PGM, miners are anticipating good times ahead for rhodium.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video.